It's skinny time, and we start with Hollywood's leading ladies because Forbes is out with its annual list of the highest paid actresses. Drum roll.
Yes, and this list always tells us and proves the point that stars are just like us. Let's start with number 3, shall we? Scarlett Johansson. She made $25 million over the past year, before taxes, we should note.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. Most of that is from acting. But she also has her Dolce & Gabbana endorsement deal.
Number 2, Melissa McCarthy, $33 million. Included in that, a reported 8-figure upfront fee for the Ghostbusters remake, and she also designs her own clothing line.
Comedy pays. And once again, J-Law is number 1 for the second year in a row. Forbes says she brought in $46 million, which included a big cut of the profits from the final Hunger Games installment, of course. And Lawrence is also the youngest actress on that list.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. Bravo.
Next, some frank comments from actor Scott Eastwood, the 30-year-old son of Clint Eastwood. The Suicide Squad star opened up about the death of his former girlfriend, Jewel Brangman, in an interview with GQ Australia.
Brangman died nearly 2 years ago in a car accident. The Takata airbag in the car she was driving had been recalled. Eastwood says it exploded with too much force, leading to her death. He says he still hasn't called her father about it because he hasn't found the right words.
Eastwood also talks about his father, saying that Clint got physical at least once while growing up. Scott Eastwood says his dad slammed him into a wall and punched him in the face because he had left his younger sister at a party.
Looks so much like his dad, though, in the meantime. On to some much lighter fare now. Ryan Reynolds obviously having some fun with some people who are getting in touch with him on social media. Like plenty of other Hollywood hunks, Reynolds gets offers and questions about doing some weird, wild, even unspeakable things on Twitter.
So we're not going to show you any of them because this is a family show after all, but we can tell you about Reynolds' polite replies.
Okay, so in response to a request about a certain sex act, Reynolds said, "Sorry, just holding my infant niece in my arms for her baptism right now."
A similar request had Reynolds responding, "Oops, I'm just helping my Nana take her diabetes medication right now."
And it seems Reynolds, who's married, of course, to Blake Lively, has his own theory about who's behind the weird tweets. With this one, I'm pretty sure it's my wife who's writing most of those. Sounds like her.
I wonder what Blake thought about all that.
Blake was like, huh.
Oh, wait. And finally, British actor and producer Idris Elba says he's fulfilling a lifelong ambition by training for a real kickboxing match. So Elba's 43 years old, but that is not stopping him from working toward getting in that ring.
So his year-long training journey will take him from his native Britain to the Far East. It's all for a series that will be called Idris Elba Fighter, which will air early next year on Discovery Network's international channels.
Elba is no novice, by the way. He did kickboxing training in his 20s, but never competed in an actual match. He says that's a challenge he's wanted to take on for some time. I like that. I think I want to do something like that.
He looks pretty good. Is he still on your vote for
Bond? Yes, I would like to see him be Bond. And
Yeah.
then I want him to teach me how to kickbox.
No.
You don't think that's a good idea?
No, I don't like your form already. It's still pretty good.
Why are you moving away?
There's an end to this island.
I want to see if he's going to fall off the island. It's like backing you down the plank.
No, seriously.